In brief, we chose to experiment good practices linked to citizen gardening of public spaces, such as sponsorship for planters, open and shared garden in the city, and seeds bombs. We really aimed to occupy public areas and plant vegetables, and our aim was that everybody could involve. The first action was led with our group in an official way. We launched seeds bombs with the children during the carnival. After, our action became also officious. We've created an imaginary character, the anonymous gardener. By night, he comes and sows seeds and plants vegetables in the village, in the tree pits, in front of the houses. In the morning, when the inhabitants wake up, they discover these new plants and messages left by the anonymous gardener who challenges them. The idea is that inhabitants will not let it go and will react, sowing seeds and planting in public planters, watering the plants and taking care of them, so that they will learn more about gardening. A celebration could take place at the end. We could enjoy a meal all together. Involve people. Involve the children and inhabitants. The official action of our group, Maquis, took place after the anonymous gardener had challenged the inhabitants. He sent letters to the children, put up posters everywhere in the village, posted on the blog of the village. He even gave his email. Our group helped people to organize themselves. We used recycled material to make big planters with inhabitants and children coming with schools or leisure camp.
À deux reprises, je crois, où on avait tagué un peu dans toute la ville, le planteur avait tagué. Et voilà, du coup, c'était vraiment un va-et-vient, ce qui permettait finalement aux gens de pouvoir discuter.
Involve the sellers. Sellers in the center of the village were also involved. Once a year, a big event takes place in our village. It's called the Eco-Citizen Meetings. And it was an opportunity for them to participate. Restaurant managers organized a cooking workshop, and an itinerary from a seller's planter to another one was created. Each seller could install a planter, something about the theme, "Hey, look, plants are growing everywhere." The inhabitants, the passers-by, the people coming for the eco-citizen meetings could follow this path. Here is the butcher's planter. During a workshop with the inhabitants, he planted parsley chard. It grows and will soon be eaten. Ingredients for success. Partnerships. We had a good partnership with the city council. The mayor joined our project. They were very enthusiastic with the anonymous gardener and tell us, "Go, do it. We will install planters where you need. We will help to involve associations and sellers." They also help us very much to work with the school and the leisure center. All economic and social actors of the city were involved. Inhabitants, sellers, associations, schools, leisure center. The mayor was discreet and such as our group. When we were the anonymous gardener, we both were in the secret, and all the other participants were in action, reappropriating the city and their streets by planting and sharing time of gardening together. Points requiring vigilance. Ensure that plants will be watered. Here we are lucky that the technical services of the city were our partners and could do it.
Les services techniques du coup qui sont en partenariat avec nous, du coup qui arrosent un peu tout ce qui a été planté dans les jardinières et sur le reste des espaces.
Pollination is not always efficient enough in town. For example, some zucchini plants were not pollinized. We can also make it, if necessary, if bees are missing. And maybe later we could install hives. Mulching also should be done so that people may better see that there is something new here and could take care. Of course, mulching saves water and helps to get a better soil life. It would also be an opportunity to talk about it. It's necessary that people leading the project live in the place. Here the inhabitants, who are also gardeners in the shared garden, will take over because our station is a few kilometers away from the village, and a garden needs someone's every day to have a look, to check if everything is okay. Do plants need water, or do they need support? What should be picked?
Ce côté un peu gestion des jardinières et se dire que il y a une présence qui est là et qui est quotidienne et qui permet finalement d'avoir ce lien journalier qu'ont besoin les plantes pour pousser.
It is a success. Inhabitants and planters live together. Oh yes, the basil was great. Help yourself. This morning, some grannies ate radishes. When you see flower on the basil, yeah, I cut them. Here is another basil. Oh, it is surrounded by radishes. This week with the gardener we'll try to do a workshop. Look at this radish. It won't grow anymore. There were too many. When there are too many, there won't be so many. And no, still now nobody knows who the animals gardener is, but we can tell you.